Open, he shoots, gets an open look and hits.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
LeBron passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Durant, over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Shaq, and the shot goes down.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Outside, Kobe from past the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
LeBron passes to Durant. Now Shaq. Outside, James. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Leonard, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ryan against James. Pass to Shaq. George looking over the floor. Misses the 3. The Hawks trailing. Leonard inside. Working on James. Leonard kicks to Chamberlain. Up top, Durant. 5 points in the game. Can't cash in from close range. And the Hawks with possession. Leonard on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Fades away. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from Leonard. It's a tie ball game. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's LeBron outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pass to Bryant. Pippen outside. Bennett the pass to Leonard. Now here's Kobe. Stolen by George. Outside Durant. Outside Abdul-Jabbar. Back to LeBron. Durant against Pippen. The 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Right side, Kobe. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from George. Durant against Pippen. Durant dishes to O'Neal. Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Good if it goes. He's off on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They lead by 4. And the second... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Durant is out there with James. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Paul George. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. Pippen against Durant. To the inside. A fadeaway. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Bryant over George. And it's Bryant missing.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
KD with it. Picked up by Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Still without a basket. The Hawks trail by 6. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Kobe a screen on KD. Over Durant. The Hawks again can't hit. George against Bryant. Pass to James. The shot's good on the assist by George. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Leonard against James. Durant inside. Good! Kevin Durant is too much!
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
Pippen for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Durant, here we go. Pass to George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. And it's in there. Chamberlain got his 2nd basket of the night.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Durant finds James. Shoots it. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Bennett. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen against George. James outside. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pippen sets a screen for Bryant. Chamberlain kicks to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Pass to James. Over Leonard. James with another miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Kobe. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
3 points.
Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. 29 seconds left in the first half. No good from Durant.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Leonard against LeBron. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Chamberlain.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Chamberlain. Pippen is out there with Kobe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. Durant, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Kobe from the arc. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's James. 8 points for him. George passes to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Here's KD. Outside for George. Stolen by Pippen. And it's Bryant in the corner. Pippen against George. Outside, Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Outside Durant. Here's O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shaq's got his second basket.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pippen, the pass to Kobe. And here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Outside, James. Pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to James. Durant's got 10 points. And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
And here's Bryant outside. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
If you're trying to outthink LeBron James, forget about it. He's always been one step ahead.
2 shots.
And both free throws, good for James. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. LeBron passes to KD. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Leonard against LeBron. Outside Leonard, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bryant for 3. That's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists in the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 10. Broke loose. Leonard against O'Neal. It's George on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The Hawks leading. 54 seconds left to play in the third. The shot by Bryant, no good. LeBron with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Picked him clean. Leonard against James. Leonard the pass to Pippen. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Pippen against Durant. Pippen dishes to Kobe. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by George. Durant against Kobe. James crowbars it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bulls leading by 3, so with Rose on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. George is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Pippen against Durant. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now on the night. James kicks to KD. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for James. To the middle. On the wing, George. Clock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for George. And finished off by O'Neal.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Chicago leading. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. And I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Kobe to end the run. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 24.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
KD passes to LeBron, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Bryant, and Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
To the paint, here's George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Pippen. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Offside Pippen. Shoots over KD. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bulls leading by 9. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
Shaq against Bryant. Goes up the baseline. Pippen misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Kobe Bryant, off the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. James against Leonard. Releases. And again, Chicago. No good. On the wing, Kobe. And that one, good. Kobe's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
James connects from deep.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Here's Leonard. .104 left in the fourth. Bryant in the corner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kobe Bryant, first personal foul, second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Leonard against James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's on LeBron James.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
4th team foul. At the line for two, LeBron James.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Let's a floater go, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5. "20 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Got it! And now they trail by just 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And it's Pettit missing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kobe Bryant. 4th personal foul. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Chicago. Back to O'Neal. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Pippen, pass to Durant, puts up a deep 3, nails it from 3.
From way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Allie, thank you. Good on the bucket.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bryant outside from downtown, fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Pippen. The kick to Durant. He's off on that one. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now here's Bryant. Check by James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look, but off the mark.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Pippen. For 3, Durant. O'Neal pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
It's stolen by Leonard. Here we go, one-on-one. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that'll tie this game up.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
James outside. Over Leonard. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Hawks. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Here's James. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Fades and shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No made baskets yet. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Pippen, pass to James. Floats one. That one falls. James has got 6 points.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Pass to Bryant. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Second shot opportunity. No good. Would have counted had it gone. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Kobe Bryant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4-man position. Durant's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, swiped away. Pass to James. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here is James. He has 6. Count it.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Bryant with it. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James with a steal. Durant inside. Leonard's there. Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Here's O'Neal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. Hawks trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. James against Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Pippen. James outside. Off target with the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Pass to Bryant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
James outside. Launches it from deep. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for Atlanta. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
James outside. Up top, Durant. Atlanta with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:11 left to play in the half. Pass to Bryant. A deep 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here is James. He's got 14. Here's Chamberlain. Durant for 3. Here's Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by O'Neal. Just 3 on the clock. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got LeBron James, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. 5 on the clock. Double team on James. Here's Pippen. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Hawks leading. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Pass to Bryant. Fires for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Pippen. Pass to Durant. James inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Olajuwon. And he hits it to tie the game.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Pippen. Now James. The kick to Durant for the lead. KD splashes the triple.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Hawks trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Leonard, yet to see a basket. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant against James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on James. Stolen by Bryant. And now the Hawks on the break. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. SGA explodes to the rim.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Chamberlain to the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. The drive by Shai. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here is James. He's got 16. Here's the 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. 1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Screen by O'Neal. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to James. And he lobs it up top. Here's Bryant. It's off. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Leonard in at the 3. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing the guy closer, and he'll get free throws from it. Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard with the ball. Beyond the arc. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep. Here's
Pippen. James outside. Durant surveying the D. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Hawks leading. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Leonard finds Bryant. Here's a screen by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pippen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks lead by 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the Bulls in transition. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago with a rebound. Durant with it. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Bryant outside. Up top O'Neal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. 4 on the clock. O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. Pass to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again. Now
here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Offline with a three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's James on the wing. The kick to Durant. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Screen by O'Neal to the middle. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate. Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now, here is James. Pass to Olajuwon. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And here's James. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Bryant, right side. Money!
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Pippen. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. close as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 now. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, and here's Bryant outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The 3, James. Rebound Atlanta. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. There's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Over Leonard. Here's Olajuwon. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. The Hawks lead by 5. Bryant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Bryant with it, picked up by James. James brings the double team. Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. Shot blocked. The Bulls trail by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The floater, and he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
James brings the double team. Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Bryant. And he's going for the lob.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called. The Bulls. They're trailing by 7. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
James deciding where to go with it. Over Leonard. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
At the line for the Hawks, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. James passes to Pippen. 3-pointer, no good.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but